so here we go. Okay, so hello and welcome to Oh My God, I'm Getting Married, episode 4. And today I am so lucky, so fortunate to be interviewing the great, the one and only Samantha Wynne. Say hey, Samantha.
Hello, Lou. How are you?
I'm good. I'm so happy that you've decided to give me some time and do this interview. So let's just jump straight in because we only have 10 minutes. We don't want to keep you forever because I know I'll eventually get boring and you'll turn off. So she won't get boring. I'll get boring. All right. So Samantha,
We'll see.
you have been in the business for 20 years.
Yeah.
So how did you start?
Actually, it was by default because I originally did evening wear, and then my sister got engaged, and she said, "Will you make my dress?" And of course, I said yes.
Yeah.
And so she got married, and everyone just started saying, "Will you make mine?" And it just sort of happened naturally. It was just a natural thing. I ended up going into bridal through her wedding gown. Yeah.
And you made my beautiful daughter-in-law Tara's dress.
She's stunning.
Tara.
Absolutely.
Really
beautiful.
cool. And this is such a fantastic shop. God,
Thank
brides
you.
must come in here and just go, I feel so good when I walk in.
The girls do love it,
Mm.
yes, and we try to have a very relaxed time in here and just make it really enjoyable for them.
It is a
Because
beautiful
it's daunting.
feel. I do like. Look. Does this make me look pretty? Having this behind me. All right. So okay. So question number 2: when should brides start looking for a dress?
Generally, we recommend 6 months before
Mm-hmm.
their wedding date, and that's if you have stock on the floor. So in our store here, we sell off the rack as well as order in. So if a young girl comes in and she's really excited and she falls in love with a strapless gown and it doesn't happen to be in her size, as long as we've got that time, 6 months, then we can have that ordered in her correct size and colour of her own choice.
So 6 months is like time.
It's, that's the crucial sort of, you've got to make a decision.
So do you work off the rack? Because I'm a man. So I have no idea how this process happens.
Be careful, some of them are very good.
So what should they do? When they walk in, what should they know?
When the girls come in, generally they should have a fair idea of what silhouette and shape they're looking for.
Mm-hmm.
They might not necessarily suit it, but it's something that they might have pinned on their Pinterest board. Generally they come in and they've got like a really nice board on Pinterest, and we'll flick through and have a chat together.
So they should really do a little bit of research.
They do need to do it on the internet, and also magazines. I don't find many girls bringing in the magazines anymore. They are absolutely beautiful for your coffee table and things like that, but generally it's all online. So I would recommend doing a lot of research, especially with real weddings. Because when you see a real bride in a wedding gown at her wedding, I think they're the best visuals.
So should they take some sneakies when no one's looking?
Yeah, exactly.
I really love her dress, but I'll look so much better in it than she does. I'm just going to take a sneaky snap.
Well, you'd be surprised how many girls will bring in another person's wedding, and that's their inspiration. They've seen it online and they just want to not copy it, but it's just inspired them. So they want to start from that point and then create their own.
So it really
feel.
is about online. It really is about researching the buggery out of it.
Yeah, it's all online.
Yeah, it's all online, like us. So when the bride comes in for her appointment, who should she bring and how diplomatic should she be?
We recommend not too many people. Some girls bring in their entire bride tribe.
They must be Italian, because Italians bring everybody in. I got a nonna, I got mama, I got my 2 sisters, I got my cousin, I got my aunt. No.
I love those bridal parties. I can't get enough of them.
Everybody wants to, yeah.
Yeah, no, it's gorgeous. No, family is very important. So key people, so probably the 2 people that would mean the most to you, like their actual, how they feel about you in your wedding gown, their opinion. That's generally your mum and your bestie.
Your bestie.
Yeah.
So that's your maid of honour.
Pretty much, yeah. It's we've had, I can write a book. We've had some fun times.
You should write a book.
I know. I will
the
one day.
The memoirs of
I
Samantha
will one
Wynne.
day. We've had mother-in-laws in, and when they come in, I say, "You must be lovely," because I don't get many in store. And I did have a few years ago one mother-in-law in store, and I really didn't know what to do because she just didn't like anything that bride wanted and put on. So that was quite difficult.
Was she doing that on purpose?
No, I don't think she was. She was just very honest, but a little bit too honest. And so we politely asked her to go and have a coffee while we calmed down our bride, who was crying in the change room.
Go, you killed the bride's enthusiasm. She's
I know.
literally passed out in the room.
Generally, 2 to 3, I think, maximum. If you get more than that, it's sometimes fun. Like for people that are coming and travelling for the country, we get a lot of brides from the country, and they've travelled for 5 or 6 hours. Absolutely, I understand. Bring all of your friends in because it's a very special time. But for the girls that live local in the city, if they bring their favourite 2 people in first, you can always then come back in and show at your jewellery fittings, at your final fittings, your bridesmaids. So the crucial fitting really is the final one, when we're teaching the girls how to do all the bustles and how to put the dress on and off.
Those goddamn bustles.
Oh, I know.
Oh, what's
They're
a bustle?
fun.
Sorry, I have no idea what a bustle is.
Okay, so you have a gown.
Yep.
So when you've got a beautiful long train like this,
Yep.
at the end of the evening when they're dancing, they don't want this trailing on the ground.
Yes.
So we teach each and every bride that comes in and their bridesmaids how to bustle it up and underneath, get it up off the floor, and then they can move around and
So
be
just
their
don't
own
say,
little
look, could you
person.
grab that? They have to bustle it.
Yeah, they have to bustle it.
It's all about bustling.
But we have had girls that have cut the bustles
I've bustled once or twice in my life. I'm a bustler of note. I'm not really, actually have no idea what that is. But now I do know what that is because Samantha Wynne has taught me what bustling is. So I feel so much better about
I will
life.
teach you. That will be one of your things
You
you
be
can
my
add to your
Obi-Wan
list.
Kenobi right up. So number 3. So Samantha,
Yes.
what do we see as the big trends for 2019? Like, where's it all going?
Well, since Meghan Markle's wedding, a lot of the girls are liking a more fitted silhouette. Crepe is very in at the moment, and a little bit of lace detail.
Was that like crepe paper that you buy at the shop? What are we talking?
Oh my god.
Oh, he's such a man.
I cannot believe he doesn't know this. So, crepe is this beautiful fabric. So this is a European crepe. It's got a nice drape, and it's all come back in fashion. And it's just a very modern bride. It's gorgeous on. It drapes really nicely. A lot of girls are actually concerned sometimes when they come in that they're not going to get a lot of coverage, and you can see sort of through it, but they're gorgeous. Really, very red carpet bride. And then you've got the other extreme.
Is there
You've got
any other kind but a red carpet
No,
kind?
that's true.
Yeah.
Yes, we all want to have that moment, don't we?
Yes.
But no, and then you do have the other extreme where you have a beautiful classic bride still. And they're the girls that generally are getting a more formal wedding, so in church.
Yes.
And then a very, very big reception, like over 200 people at the wedding.
So I'll throw you. I'm not going to throw you under a bus if
Oh, God.
you don't throw.
He
but
will, I know he's
however,
going to.
no, I have to know this
Oh, no.
because as an avid reader of newspapers, so the Stefanovic and Yarborough wedding.
Yes.
What did we think of Yarborough's dress? Because it was short. Is that something that's like a thing now, having a short dress?
If you've got great legs, then why not?
You've heard it here. If you've got great legs, and just she looked beautiful. She didn't look like a mullet. I hate trolls. She did not look like a mullet. She looked like an absolute stunner. So that's for you, Miss Yarborough. I thought you were absolutely beautiful.
Yeah.
So that's coming from me, and I've seen a lot of brides.
Yeah, you have actually.
I have. I've seen it. I've had my fair share of brides standing in front of me as I married them away.
You're the lucky one, you see. You get to see them when they're finished. We don't. I have to wait until I get the photos.
I do, and I actually have. I have my technique worked out, and those of you who I've married know all about it. When I say hello, we do kiss, but we're this far away because nobody messes with the bride's makeup.
That's true.
And I'm a professional. So, and even at the end, no touching of the hair or face. Right? We're not going to be mucking around with a bride's makeup.
No,
right?
Definitely not.
Well, I think that might be about it, Samantha.
Thank you.
This was so much fun.
Yeah, we'll have to do it again.
Yeah, we will do it again. And so this is going to be live and proud and beautiful and on sometime soon, as soon as I edit it.
Good luck. Oh my God.
Okay, and we're just going to do a quick around the shop.
Okay. Stunning new lace wedding gowns in. Our lovely little change room here. It's a nice little intimate area for the girls.
Oh, this is intimate. Look at
Yeah.
this. And there's mirrors.
There are mirrors everywhere.
Ah, look, and I can literally... Oh, look, it's an iPad. God, let's keep going. This
Gorgeous.
is beautiful.
Oh no, it's just a bit more weddings. And then we've got our new beautiful pearl jewellery.
Ah, let's check out the pearl jewellery.
These are my secret baked pearls. They're stunning. WA family. 3 generations.
Oh, that's... Oh, look at these.
Yeah, all WA.
Is pearl in?
Oh yes.
Yeah, pearls are in.
I love pearls.
Pearls are in, girls.
Our brides do love pearls.
Pearls are in. Okay, well, that's us. So say... Bye, Samantha.
See you. I better not be too close.
I wouldn't do that to you.